Welcome to another video by London Transport Tests. Today we have a topographical route planning question in front of us. Let's start by reading the instructions. Plot a direct route from Parkway, which is our green marker right here, to Bramley Road, which is our red marker. So as always, the first step is to draw a straight line from your green marker to red marker. This line will help us to plan our route. As you can see that it is a pretty extensive route, which means that it comes with its challenges and we have to identify those challenges and solve them in a manner that we do not make any mistakes. So in our planning phase, the first thing we need to take into account is that this parkway is a one-way road. And definitely this orange road A5205 interests us. So what we need to do is to come from this green marker to this orange road, continue our journey to arrive on this roundabout, and then the next interesting point is this one. So it means that after arriving here, we need to arrive here. So we can do that by continuing our journey on this orange road, then taking on to this yellow road and arriving here. Once we have arrived here, if we follow this line closely, we can take this street, come onto this orange road, and then as you can see that our red marker is on the right hand side of A40. So that means we need to land somehow on this area instead of focusing on this side. So if we take a turn on this orange road and then take these straight set of streets, we can easily arrive at our red marker. So this is what our planning looks like. Why and how I was able to plan this route so quickly is because of the understanding of topographical route rules. Let me explain this to you. So what I have here on the screen is topographical route rules. For anyone who is trying to get PHV driver's license and need to pass their topographical route planning assessment, it is very essential for them to understand these topographical route rules, because these rules or symbols help you identify the map and how to solve that particular route. Some of these routes can be simple, like basics, two-way roads, one-way roads, or roundabouts, but some of them might be a little bit more difficult. It is very important to have a clear concept about these rules. In one-on-one training lessons at serupractice.com, our experienced instructors teach our students how to memorize and remember these different rules, identify their meaning, their application on a specific route, and then how to solve that route by drawing the most direct possible route. So if you are someone who is trying to get PHV driver's license and feel topographical route planning assessment is a bit difficult, please join serupractice.com and take those one-on-one training lessons with our instructors so that you can understand all of these underlying complicated rules such as central reservations, roads on top, flyover roundabouts, unmarked one-ways, and no access or other rules as well. Now that we have completed our planning and also understood topographical route rules, let's start drawing the actual route. So when you start drawing the actual route, always zoom in so that you can see the streets, roads, orange roads more clearly and all the things around them as well. Click on your green marker. Since this is a one-way, so we cannot go down. We want to arrive on A5205, but we cannot make our journey downwards. I would also not recommend going upwards and then finding a turn which takes you back here. So a good approach is to just enter this street, move around this area, continue your journey downwards, get onto the street and continue. So even if you just go straight up, take this turn and take this turn, still you are entering that same point, but this will be a much longer route. So we will continue here and arrive at the exit that lets us merge onto this expressway or orange road. Once we are on it, since this is a two-way road, so we will keep left, continue our journey, and try to arrive on that roundabout which we discussed in our planning. So as always, I tell my students to draw the line on top or on base of the letters so that you can keep a distance from your boundary and the middle of the road. So cross the roundabout in a clockwise direction. And now we are on this part of the orange road. Continue our journey. And here we have arrived. So what we wanted to do is to come here at this point. What you can do is that you can take a turn here and then come down, or you can continue your journey on this road as well. Here you can see the color of this section on Clifton Road is restricted access, but it is only half of the road. So that means if you're coming anywhere from this side, then after this point you cannot enter. But since we are on the other side of the road, we can definitely enter from our side. So this is exactly what we will do. We will arrive at Formosa, continue, and now we want to come on Sutherland. So we can go straight, cross this road, or we can come down here. This will not make much of a difference because this is a turn which we have to take. And after arriving here and here, we are exactly on the street where we wanted to be. On the Sutherland Street, it connects us with A404. Now cross it, keep left. This is very important to keep left. So even unconsciously, if you start drawing your line on the right hand side of the road, you do not get any marks. So be very vigilant about it. Now we have arrived on this orange road. As you can see that Great Western Road is beneath this flyover. So if you want, you can cross it and come on this side of the road and then maybe try to connect your red marker from this side. But I don't think that's necessary because since we already know that our red marker is on this side of the road, so we should stay away from this area. Well, how we can do that is by taking the first exit which is available to us right here on this street. So improvisation is part of topographical route planning. Here you don't need to take this one way. You can just continue straight because other than that, this is also a two-way road, a small street, but in two-way. So improvisation, which I was talking about, is that when you plan your route and it has more than one inlet or outlet, so you have to choose wisely which way you want to go to and why. So if you have a strong reason that it is decreasing the distance, overall distance, then it's in your benefit. If it is not making much of a difference, then maybe you should try to find something which is more efficient. So here as well, you can continue straight and then come down, but this path has a lot of roundabouts. Nothing restricted, but I would just prefer to go straight onto this one, then this one, which takes me directly to Cambridge. I should actually come arrive until this point and then keeping left, connect to my red marker. So once we have done that, make sure that you review your route, make sure that you have not made any mistakes. So for example, right here, we started on our left, kept left, took the streets, come onto the expressway or orange road, then arrived at our roundabout, continued our journey, came a little across this part of the road, connected to A404, then went on to the streets into this neighborhood and finally arrived at Bramley Road. So this is the end. When you are happy with your route, just press the stop button. Thank you for watching the video. At London Transport Tests, we regularly share videos to help you prepare for your PHV driver's license and TfL assessments, including SERU, speaking and listening, and topographical route planning. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. To learn more, visit our website serupractice.com, where you will find plenty of content to prepare for these assessments with confidence. We have thousands of students who have obtained their PHV driver's license by preparing for their TfL assessments through serupractice.com. Most of our students received 100% or at least above 90% marks. You can see some of their certificates on our website as well. These students took courses developed by serupractice.com and also the trainings, one-on-one training lessons with our experienced instructors to clear any concepts about TfL Topographical Assessment, SERU, or speaking and listening. Don't just take our word for it. If you visit London Transport Tests on Facebook, you will find 100% recommended for more than 100 of our students. So all of these reviews are from the students who have taken one-on-one training lesson with our experienced instructors and have managed to get their PHV driver's license with ease and confidence. Because at serupractice.com, what we do is to train our students in such a way that they can easily pass TfL Topographical Route Planning Assessment, SERU assessment, as well as speaking and listening. So please like this and keep following the updates. If you have any questions, message us on WhatsApp using the number on your screen, or you can call us directly at 020-3965-7202 or visit our website www.serupractice.com. We are here to help. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.